Good day, ladies and gents. I'm Emilio A. Colon, and joining me on this week 8 of NFL Talk is my brother from another mother, Levon Harvey. Levon, I appreciate you coming on, my friend. What's going on, my man?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much. I'm ready to get the show started, and we got a good game going tonight, man. Hyped about that.
7-0 right now. Currently, Arizona is winning. As you can see, I'm over here decked out in Arizona State Sun Devils gear with his hat on. I'm watching Arizona State on one TV. I'm about to turn on the game on another TV. So I'm pretty much in the loop about what's going on, Levon. Great week last week of football. A lot of people just getting blown out. I didn't think the Lions were going to cover. You did, so I was wrong. You was right. Your boys, I mean, I feel like they should have won, honestly, the Dolphins. Dolphins Twitter has been ridiculous. I think these people are going nuts over Tua. Like, you give him some time, relax. He's not that bad. He can make the corrections he needs to make, honestly.
Yeah. Man, and again, like I said last week, there's so much trade talk going behind his name. Are they going to trade for? Are they going to trade get Watson over there, or are they not? Does he feel wanted? Yeah, I feel wanted. He's going to answer all these questions, and he's not playing bad ball. We're just not finishing these games off. So
he's not playing bad ball at all, man. I would 100% have him on the Jets right now, honestly, to be real talk.
Yeah, you guys got Flacco, right?
Hey. Joe Flacco. Oh, that's Joe Flacco. Let's get right into it. Let's not even waste any time. Obviously, who you would have had in this game? I would have took Green Bay.
I actually have a pick 'em, so I picked the Cards. I don't want to play games. I don't want to overthink it. I know he's undefeated without Adams, this, that, and the third. But this guy depends on Adams so much. That's their best player, man. They've already have a few drop passes in this game already. I've been doing things, but I've been looking. And it's Adams. Those are Adams throws that he catches. So he's great, but I went with the Cards at home, not to overthink it. -6, -6.5, whatever it is.
So I got GB and you got Arizona. So the next game is going to be the 1:00 slot game on Sunday. Your Miami Dolphins at Buffalo playing the Buffalo Bills. They are 14-point underdogs. The Dolphins are. I'm going with Fins up. I don't think the Fins end up getting blown out that bad. Can I see them losing anywhere between 3 and 10? Absolutely. I don't think they lose by 15 points. I'll take the Dolphins.
Man, what I like to do is before I hear the spread, I do a score in my mind, and the score in my mind was 38-24. So, of course, right? I'm going to take the Fins. 14's a lot of points, man. And it's funny, he got hurt last time against the Bills. We were getting blown out anyways, but, let's run it back. So I'm going Fins plus the points.
Fins plus the points. And in all actuality, the money line is plus 625. You sprinkle something on that?
I'm not doing that.
$50? $50? You wouldn't sprinkle $50 on Dolphins money line?
I'd rather do $50 on a 17 parlay and see what I hit with that. I'm not going to waste $15.
Yo, man, Fire Stick needs to get this shit together. I'm tired of this shit. I'll be watching something and all of a sudden, fucking that shit just closes out on me. Fucking watching the game and it shit just closes out on me. You got the next 1:00 game. You got the Carolina Panthers going to the trending up Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta is -3. I am taking Kyle Pitts, Calvin Ridley. I don't even know who the fucking running back on this team is. And I take Matt old ass Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons -3, Levon.
I'm doing the same thing, man. Ryan got back to throwing the ball, man. Ridley.
So the right person.
Yeah, I mean, this team, you got Patterson going crazy. I don't know what that came from. Gage, he's using all his weapons. So -3 easy. I'm not touching Darnold right now. I don't know what's going on. I guess he's doing Darnold things. Jets were right. We'll see. And now the Panthers were in trade talks too, but they pulled out supposedly. Either way, Falcons, Dirty Birds -3. Run it.
Dirty Birds -3. Philadelphia Eagles -3.5 at the Detroit Lions. This is such two shitty ass teams playing each other. In all honesty, how bad can this game get? I'm going to tell you how bad this game get. The Detroit Lions will win their first game this week. Mm-hmm. I'm going to take the Detroit Lions with the points, and I'm going to take the Detroit Lions plus 165 money line. They're going to win both games. They're going to win the game.
Yep, I 100% agree. I've been looking at a little site called underscore betting site, and I see the trend this year is a lot of money line money line, like minus 3.5, like close one, nothing too crazy. And they've been hitting a lot. So I if I'm picking a game this week, these are one of two games I would pick for a money line underdog to win the game outright. I agree.
Next 1:00 game, the trending high Tennessee Titans are two-point underdogs. So the Indianapolis Colts and Carson Wentz, that defense is lights out. It's at home. It's at Lucas Oil Stadium. I'm going to go with Carson Wentz and the Indianapolis Colts. I think the Colts are going to win this game. I think that Tennessee will just have like a little bump in the road. They're really playing really good football. That's hard to sustain for a long period of time. They've beaten really, really good teams. That's also hard to do. I think they have a little letdown here on the road and they lose to the Colts.
Yeah, they're beating up the good. They're not beating up. Well, they did beat the Chiefs up last week. Gosh, Lee, what the hell was that? But they're beating the good teams, and for whatever reason, the bad teams they're kind of struggling against. It's kind of weird. Good call last week with Carson Wentz and the 49ers. I had the 49ers -4. You had the Colts +4 in some trash weather. But either way, I'm going to go
trash weather where the over still hit. You saw that?
Yo, that's crazy. And Frisco came out gunning early, and there were some bad goal line turnovers too. Like when the ball slipping out of Wentz's hand, look, he pitched it to I don't know. But yeah, that game went over for sure. I'm sure it was like a 41 over under too because of the weather.
Yeah, it was absolutely.
Yeah, but I'm going with Wentz and them boys to win this game too, -2.
Rams -14.5 playing the fucking shitty ass Houston Texans. Who you got?
Is Tyrod back or no?
They haven't announced that yet, but I don't think so.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I knew the Rams wouldn't not sound too confident. I went with the Rams to not cover last week. This week
they didn't. They almost fucking lost the game.
Yeah, I figured Goff would come out, doing his thing, and it was a close game. They had chances to win the game too. So, but this time around, Mills is just too trash. Mills is just too trash. I mean, it's so bad. He's about to get harassed in the backfield, and when he throws it up, Jalen's going to be there to intercept it in that defense. So it's a big spread, and I like taking points, but I'm going to go and swallow these points, man. -14 Rams. I'm not going to play.
I have to agree. Rams -14 also. We got the Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase is absolutely killing it. They're balling like crazy. They're the leaders of the AFC North, which is really, really hard to believe. But the Cincinnati Bengals are -10.5 against my fucking Jets. Suck. I got to go with the Bengals -10.5. I'm not betting with my heart. This is to win money. This is not to play around. We ain't playing no fucking games. I'm trying to stay as hot as possible, so I'll go with the Bengals -10.5.
Man, yeah. And to think Chase was like, before the season, this guy can't catch passes in camp. He's not good with his hand.
And nigga don't drop shit.
He's not dropping nothing. He damn near him one of the top 5 receiver in the league right now as a rookie. So he's killing it. I'm going to agree with you. I hate that hook. Damn, I hate that hook. But what are the Jets going to do? What are they going to do? Let 10.5 go. Cincinnati.
Nothing. 1:00 game. Pittsburgh Steelers on the road to play the Cleveland Browns. Now, I would like to give a shout out to the Cleveland Browns backup quarterback Chase Keenum, because they don't really look like they skip a beat once he comes into the game. They look like they're still capable of winning. They have no fucking offensive linemen. They have the third string running back. The wide receivers get hurt every other play, and they still win the game. So in all actuality, I'm going to go with the Cleveland Browns -3.5 at the crib to beat the Pittsburgh Steelers, Levon.
And remember, a lot of people bet with their hearts. Vegas is a true indicator of how important or how good you are as a quarterback or a player. The spread moved 1.5. You think the spread's moving 1.5 with Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes,
no.
Josh Allen? No, we're talking touchdown spread, touchdown movements. So a point and a half for Case Keenum, that kind of tells you what the truth serum Vegas, trying to tell you about the quarterback play. But right now, this is actually one of my games where I'm not sure who's quarterbacking. I don't really care. But I think this is another one of my underdog outright winners. So I'm going to go with Pittsburgh, not just to cover the spread, but obviously cover the spread, but win as well in this game. So I'm going with Pittsburgh +3.5, a money line as well, whatever it is. Sure, +1.
San Francisco 49ers on the road to play the Chicago Bears. The Niners are -4. Jimmy G, I think, is going to be the quarterback because Trey Lance is not Well, it's tough, man. It just seems like Jimmy G just throwing the ball to Debo every fucking time, and there's nobody else out there. Because Kittle is not. If Kittle is hurt and IU is non-existent, so for me, I'm gonna go with the San Francisco 49ers just because the Chicago Bears are awful.
Yeah, they're bad, but guess what? The final score is going to be like 13-16 or 13-10, and because of that reason, because this, you know, that defensive line might give him a hard time. It's going to be a low-scoring game. That's what I see. Fields has a bad offensive line. We've seen he's a rookie. I'm not going to pile on him too much, but I see a 3-point game. So that means either way, whether way it goes, I got to take the points with the Bears minus 3.5 or 4. You said right?
Yeah.
I mean
minus
plus
4. Plus
yeah,
4.
plus
Yeah.
one Bears.
We
Plus
got
4.
we got the Jacksonville Jaguars 4 o'clock game going to Seattle to play the Seattle Seahawks and Geno Smith and them boys. Seattle deserved better the other day when they played. They ended up coming up short, losing that game. I'm gonna take the Jacksonville Jaguars plus the 3.5. They're playing a little bit better. And their field goal kicker's kind of good. So in no actuality, he made a bunch of field goals kicks to get their first win in London, which was some of the first kicks that he had all year. So I'll take the Jacksonville Jaguars to beat the Seattle Seahawks because Geno Smith is just straight trash.
Yeah. I don't know about winning the game, but 3.5. I'll take the Jags plus 3.5. No question.
4 o'clock game. Los Angeles Chargers are going to be hosting the New England Patriots. The Patriots made my Jets. They look like shit. The Patriots offensively were just killing it. They put up a 50 burger on my boys.
What happened? What did they say to Bill? What was that?
They were just ready. He was just ready. But I don't see that shit happening against the Chargers. Chargers are a much better team, and the Chargers are coming off a fucking L. So in all actuality, I'm gonna go with the Chargers minus 4 here. I think Bosa and fucking Chargers defense end up beating up Mac Jones in all actuality. So I'll take the Chargers minus 4 in that beautiful ass stadium, SoFi Stadium they got in fucking LA.
I agree. They're coming off not just a bye week, but prior to that, a beatdown. So it's time to smack that. You need to come out gunning this game. So coming off an L bye week, let's go. Double-digit win.
Washington football team, and through all their turmoil and shit that they're going through, are fucking on the road. They're going to play the Denver Broncos in Mile High. I'm going to take the Washington football team to win this game, Levon. I think they end up doing their thing. I like Tyler Heineke a lot. I'm not going to lie. I feel like he's a durable backup. It kind of reminds me of a better version of Ryan Fitzpatrick. He doesn't really do too much to lose the game for them. So in all actuality, I think if the defense could just get guys off the field on third down, you're going to give Tyler Heineke more chance. And McLaurin is an absolute stud.
Yeah, McLaurin's a beast, but I'm going to have to go the opposite way on this one. Again, they're going to Mile High. I don't know who's going to quarterback this game. I think Two Gloves is, but to me, whether it's Locke or Two Gloves, I think his defense gives Heineke a hard time. So I'm going to go ahead and, was it minus 3? What is it? Minus what?
Minus 3, yeah.
Minus 3, yeah, whatever it is. I'm going to take the Denver Broncos.
Tampa Bay Bucks on the road to play the New Orleans Saints, minus 4.5 at fucking Mercedes-Benz Stadium, if it's still called that. I'm not sure if Drew Brees took that name when he left as well. Give me the Bucks. The Bucks look like a fucking wagon, even without Antonio Brown, Gronkowski. It don't matter who's not playing. The fucking Tom Brady wants to break Peyton Manning's record for most touchdowns in a single season. So I'm going to go with the Tampa Bay Bucks on this one.
Yeah, if they're going to keep throwing and shoving these scores down these opponents' throats, then I got to take Tampa Bay, whatever the number is. I'm just going to take it and die with it, is what it is.
Jerry's boys are on the road to go up to Minnesota and play the Minnesota Vikings. Kirk Cousins, Justin Jefferson, and fucking Adam Thielen and them crazy-ass boys up there in Minnesota. I'm going to go with the Vikings in this game. I think Zimmer, regardless to whether it's Dak Prescott or it's the backup, I don't even know who the backup is for Dak Prescott, but regardless of who ends up playing on Sunday night, I think the Minnesota Vikings win this game. So I'll take Minnesota minus the 2.5.
Yeah, I'm going to go the opposite way. It seems like a Minnesota game. It does. But I'm going to go with the Cowboys pulling it off some way, somehow. They've had a couple games where it's like they just pulled it off, right? Against the Chargers last week. That was an awesome game, by the way. What a great game. Was that last week against the Pats?
Who?
Cowboys and Pats.
No, a week before.
That was before. Who did Dallas play last week? Oh, it's a bye. They had a bye week. Oh yeah,
Bye.
they're on the bye. Yeah, no, I gotta. Yeah, that's even. I'm going Dallas. I'm going Dallas.
Kansas City's at the crib for the Monday night game. They're playing the Giants. They're -10.
Don't care. Don't care. Go for it.
Who are you taking?
I'm taking. Let's Martin Galen, because I thought last week they would come out and win that game, and they got smacked. Now this week is the most on conversations I've heard all week about this team. It's been talked about throughout the week, through the past weeks, but this is the week where it's like this team is no good. That's all I'm hearing, all over. Oh my gosh, they're going to pound these guys by 3 touchdowns plus.
I'm taking the Giants plus the 10 points. The Giants still lose the game, but I'm taking the Giants plus the 10 points, and I'll tell you why. This is a copycat league. They're gonna do the same exact shit that everybody's doing them and sit there and say, fuck that, Mahomes, check the ball down, check the ball down, check the ball down. Because it's true. Mahomes is being extremely impatient because they want to fucking sit there and hit the big play over the top all day long. And this is why he's committing the turnovers. And it's on the film. And that's why he's coming out and he's saying what he's saying, that he has to be better because it's all on him. He's not taking what they're giving him. He's trying to force shit, and it's not fucking working. And in the NFL, the same exact shit is going to happen. It's literally going to be a copycat league. They're going to do the same shit. They're going to say, check that ball down, check that ball down, check that ball down. We'll deal with the check downs. We'll worry about the 5-6 yards. You're not hitting the home run on us.
Okay, well, that's why he's going to make the adjustments. That's what the league's all about. He's not a dumb kid. He knows what time it is. So he's going to start to, take advantage of what's given to him. And if he has to check the ball down, he will. Check, run over the top.
I don't think he has the patience to do that. I think he gets too bored.
It's time to win, man. You're 3-4 now. Like, let's get these games going, man. I still think they end up with 11 wins. So, hey,
you think they go on that much of a run?
Yeah, I do.
I mean, I'm looking at the college games, and I literally only see really one big college game. And that's basically the game that they play in Jacksonville between Florida and Georgia. It's a -14 spread for Georgia. You think that ends up being the deal? Like Georgia's that good to where they blow them up by more than 14 points?
Well, here's the thing. And I hate doing this because Alabama's defense has been just pure garbage. But I think they were 17.5 against Florida, Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a trash defense. I think that Georgia suffocates these boys. And that's an accurate spread. And I would take Georgia minus the 14.
It's a rivalry. I'm going to take Florida plus the 14 points. Georgia still wins the game maybe by 10. On some bullshit backdoor cover, they'll be fucking up 17 points, and then Florida score a bullshit touchdown and fuck up the spread. But I'll take Florida with the points, Levon.
Yeah, no. I feel you on that, but it's a big game, rivalry game. It's one of the biggest games of the year. I know there's a couple of other games too. I don't know if it's as big. There's Michigan State versus Michigan, and I think there's one other one, Penn State, Ohio State. A couple of nice games on the dock, but yeah, that's a huge game though. I forgot what they call it. What festivities do they call it out there for that game? Gators in Georgia. What do they call it?
I don't even fucking know. I don't even fucking remember. Dude, did you see Mike Tomlin put the reporters in their place? Yo, shout out to Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin, I salute you, man. You're an OG, triple OG, real talk, because you let the motherfuckers know, like, listen, don't come at me halfway sideways with this bullshit. Don't fucking play with me. Put some respect on my name. I've been doing this for an extremely long time. Bill Belichick is probably the only fucking tenured coach in the NFL that's been in a fucking organization longer than I have. Don't be fucking asking me no dumbass questions like this. Real talk. Don't come at me like this. USC. What the fuck is wrong with them?
Quote of the year. Never say never,
but never. That's a t-shirt. Somebody in Pittsburgh start selling that t-shirt.
Needs to, label that and run that bag. Never say never, but never. So good.
I'm definitely gonna give a shout out to him one more time, because I'm gonna tell you what, I've been to Pittsburgh. There ain't fucking nothing in Pittsburgh. And I appreciate how they love their sports teams. I appreciate how those Yinzers love their sports teams. But in all actuality, for him to say what he said, I salute you, Mike Tomlin. I really do, because if he went into the fucking college game, he could change the college game like no other. He could walk into the college game and be like, I'm motherfucking better than Nick Saban. Nick Saban ain't never fucking won in the NFL. He ain't never fucking He ain't never create no Hall of Famers in the NFL. I've won in the NFL and I've created Hall of Famers in the NFL. He will tell all those kids, kiss my ass and come to my school because I'm gonna teach you how to become a Hall of Famer. You want to become a Hall of Famer? Come. He won't even have to recruit.
Yeah, I think Tomlin, if you were to go to USC, he would get them into the playoff in 3 years with his boys. 3 years, they'd be a playoff team, Final Four team, but not happening.
Levon, real quick before we end the show, and I appreciate you coming on Real Talk to do this with me every week. I really do. I know you're a family man, and so am I. So I really do. And you know, actually, this is therapeutic for me. So I really enjoy talking sports, like real shit. Like the whole house just disappears. They leave me alone. They're like, "Here, do your thing, pa. Go ahead," because we know how much you love it. But who you got between Atlanta and Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros? It's tied 1-1 right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with what's his name? The furniture dude? Mattress Mac.
Mattress Mac. We love Mattress Mac.
Man, everybody loves Mattress Mac, man. And I think if they win, he gets like 40 mil. Like,
Shit.
I know he has a furniture company, but what does he do? Oil? What's his thing? What is it?
No, I mean he obviously has furniture. He's in that space. But the thing is, this is all a promotional thing for him. It's a win-win for him when you think about it. So
but where are you getting this money? This is not sure it's a win-win, but we're talking about 36 million. You got to have
he's made it over time, my friend. He's well off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just think about it this way. He doesn't want the Astros to lose. If the Astros lose, it's like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, I had the best month of furniture sales. Like, so what? Like, you know what I'm saying? He wants the Astros to win.
Yeah, and I'm with Mattress Mac. I knew game one was great. Braves got up to a great start. They did lose Morton too, which kind of sucks for the Braves, because he's a beast. I had them winning last night. I had a couple dollars on Astros, not just to win, but minus 1.5. I kind of like that, and I think that it's just a better overall team. Braves are fun to watch, man, because these guys are just hitting the ball like crazy. I love their roster, man. They're fun to watch. I'm happy for them too. Even though I'm a Marlins fan, we're in the same division. I've hated the Braves my entire life, but I always love Chipper Jones. Kind of weird, but first time back in the World Series is '99. Love to see it, but I just think the Astros are just too much.
Yeah, I think the Astros are too good too. I think the Astros end up winning this as well. Even though it is really good to see Atlanta in the World Series, I feel like Atlanta has done it the right way for a very long time. Mm-hmm. And they kind of like remind me of like the Buffalo Bills, when the Buffalo Bills constantly went to the Super Bowl and they didn't get their chance to win. They didn't get their chance to win, and they finally broke through. Atlanta, not like Buffalo, but they finally broke through. So it's really good to see an organization like them. I think they represented the right way on the field and off the field. So it's good to see Atlanta there, but I think, like you said, Houston is too much. I think Houston ends up winning the game, the World Series, actually. It's 7-7 in this game right now with Aaron Rodgers getting the ball in the second quarter driving. So, Levon, that's going to conclude our episode.
Let me ask you a question real quick. What do you do with the ball when you get it? I know it's the heat of the moment. Look at 600 football when you receive it. What do you do with it?
Nigga, I hold that shit for King's ransom.
Facts.
I hold that shit for King's ransom.
I don't care what you're talking about.
Listen, make sure it's up to you. That's a come up and a half. You have no idea. You see what fucking all these Bitcoin, altcoins, Forex, fucking all this. Man, listen, I need all of that. I need all of that.
I need half. You want it? Hey, look, I can put it up in the crib if you want. Hey, Brady, I appreciate the Bitcoin.
Well, let me backtrack. You're saying that you're asking me because of what situation I'm in. I don't know what that man's situation is. That man could be well off. The seats he had were dope seats. I don't know his history. He could be a multi-millionaire for all we know. So for him, it ain't really that big of a deal. For me, I'm holding that shit hostage. Contact my lawyer to start negotiations.
Yeah, I don't need that. Hey, let me get the ball. Hey, no. What? Kick me out. This is mine. Appreciate you, Evans. That's $500K right there, minimum. You crazy? But like you said, I don't know people's situation, but Bitcoin, that's cool. I'm glad Brady. That's cool from Brady, but nah, bro. Nah. People saying, "What are you gonna do with the ball?" Just have some, some courage and be a good guy and just give the ball back. It's just a ball. No, it's not just a ball. If it was just a ball, I wouldn't be top of every sports desk conversation. It's not just a ball. Get out of here.
Well, Levon, I'm going to check you out next week, guys. Click like, subscribe on all podcast platforms and on YouTube. For all the people that already listen and support, we appreciate it. Make sure you have dialogue in some way, shape, or form. People still be reaching out to me on text messages. Guys, I love it, but that don't help the show. Please engage on social media. And LeVon, I'll see you next week for week 9 of NFL. Appreciate you, LeVon.
Yes, sir.